Hello and welcome to Experience Fulton the Podcast. I'm Regina Waller, Division Manager, Communications and External Affairs for Fulton County. This podcast will not only provide you with information regarding the services and products that Fulton County has to offer, but we'll give you a close-up look into the department and the people who bring you those services. Hello and welcome to Experience Fulton the Podcast. I'm Regina Waller and we are in a very, very special place for this episode. In fact, we are located at the Central Library here in Fulton County in downtown Atlanta. I call this a special place because the library was always my favorite thing growing up, and here I am as I get into my senior years and it remains to be one of my favorite things. So at the library, we have a very, very unique program going on, and it's called the Year of the Book. Yes. So we're going to learn more about that, and I'd like to bring into the conversation and introduce to you Ms. Claudia Strange, the PR Marketing Director here for the library system for Fulton County. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
I know, and excited to talk about this initiative because you and I have had an opportunity to chat about the Year of the Book offline. Tell us, just walk us through it. What exactly is the Year of the Book?
Well, Year of the Book actually came out of some discussion towards the end of 2025, kind of about where we were going as an organization, how we wanted to really celebrate, the work that we've done already, as well as kind of embrace where we're going next, which is really focusing on literacy, not just for children, for adults as well. We know that those are things that are part of something we want to continue to contribute to the community. So we thought, really embracing the idea of reading every single month of the year, creating a place where we can focus on every age level with one kind of giant program. So that's where kind of Year of the Book was born. Our Atlanta Fulton Public Library Foundation really came behind us to support it, both financially and with the efforts of all of the great board members on our foundation board. As we started to develop it, we kind of came up with a bunch of different ideas and themes, and now we've got a full year of activities going on that will take us through December of 26.
So let's start out with some of those activities. We passed January, but we're in February. Tell us, what can we expect, or what have you guys done for the month of February, and how did you kick it off in January?
Sure. So we kicked off the Year of the Book with one of the big things we did was announce our new mascots, Dewi and Desi. We have some fun little keychains at all of our libraries where during the month of January, folks would come in, adults or children, and we had a lot of both, come in and do like a little scavenger hunt inside of their local library, find Dewi and Desi on shelves, whether it was on a poster or like in a bookmark inside of a book, and they got these great keychains that we gave out to patrons as they found Dewi and Desi. We have Dewi the dog and Desi the cat, and they are both lots of fun. We have some fun little samples for those who are watching and listening at the same time. So these are really cute. So Dewi the dog, Desi the cat, and we had some fun like drawing contests, kids submitting like pictures of them. If you come by the Central Library and our Best Buy Teen Tech Center, we've had some of the teens that work in there make t-shirts for Dewi and Desi. So just a lot of folks embracing the new mascots, and we were super excited to launch those in January. And then we moved into February, which is, of course, Library Lovers Month. As we're celebrating Valentine's Day and wrapping up February now, we've been doing a lot of, Love Your Library, a blind date with a book, which is where we kind of cover the book and just give you a little bit of the subject matter, and you just kind of take it home and hope that you're going to love it. So we have that program, lots of different activities around Love Your Library. We are also, of course, celebrating Black History Month as part of Year of the Book. So you'll see a lot of activities focused on African American history, culture, as well as reading lists and book lists that you can, take a look at.
But it doesn't stop here. We've got how many? We've got 10 more months to
That's
go.
right.
And there are a great many activities. What are some of the things that people can look forward to throughout the rest of the year?
So we will have a bunch going on during National Library Week in April. So look out for some activities surrounding National Library Week. And we do a lot on National Library Week to kind of celebrate different aspects of what we do. We have like an outreach day, so we celebrate our folks that go out into the communities and get people their library cards outside of our buildings. We have Library Workers Day, so we may celebrate librarians that day. So really different themes every day for the second week in April for National Library Week.
Excellent. And so this whole program is about creating community through reading.
Absolutely.
What an excellent theme. And you talk about literacy as a former teacher. I understand the importance of that. How do you rally the adults around the kids throughout this whole process?
Well, we really do a lot to try to engage parents and children working together on reading. From everything with from our Books to Babies program, where we are going into and partnering with pediatricians' offices, where we're going to see young moms and dads coming home with newborns and saying, look, this is the importance of reading to your child as an infant. It is, proven time and time again that it increases vocabulary if you read to your children from a very young age. So we encourage it from birth. But then we also do some programming called like 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten, where we reward children for reading 1,000 books before they start their first day of kindergarten. We have them for teens. I think it's 500. There's a number of them, so I may be off on one of these, but there's 500 books before middle school, and I think it's 1,000 books before high school. So there's a few of those challenges. We do all of these reading challenges on our website through our Beanstack app, so library patrons can download Beanstack on their phone. They can log what they're reading and join any one of these activities, whether it's books for babies, 1,000 books before kindergarten, middle school, high school, whatever it is that you want to get involved in. But really the whole point of it is to get kids reading at every age, and not just, you don't have to read like a 500-page novel to read. You can do an audiobook, you can do a graphic novel, you can read comics if you want to. We just want you to read.
So are there any books that you guys are going to spotlight throughout the year?
So we'll have a number of books, not necessarily specific books for Year of the Book, but we will be announcing in the next couple of weeks our One Book, One Read title, which I think is going to be very exciting. I would love for your listeners to look out on our website for that announcement in March. But that is our big hot title of the year. We're just working out some of the details before we make the final announcement. But in March, we'll be announcing that one, and that will take place throughout the summer, where we do a countywide read. We've done that for several years now, and that will take us through to August.
And that was my next question. I'm sure there are some big plans for summer, and that's going to take us through summer and then into the fall. Also, the Dr. Seuss Day, Read Across America, is coming up, so that falls perfectly in line with what you guys are doing. Any special plans for that?
All of our libraries do so much fun stuff for Read Across America Day. So, and not just with Dr. Seuss books, with all kinds of books. But I know our Buckhead Library always does a big Dr. Seuss birthday party. Some of our other libraries may do it differently, whether it be just like a read-along, or they'll do some coloring sheets and activities celebrating Dr. Seuss, but also celebrating children's books in general. We'll have some that are doing special story times for Read Across America Day. All of that will be on our website at fulcolibrary.org/events. where you can find a program at one of 34 libraries near you. So we have libraries from Milton to Palmetto, and there's a place for everyone to come and visit us.
Claudia, we're talking about books a great deal as part of what the library has to offer, but it's not just about the books. You guys have a number of services. Can we kind of jump into that a little bit of some other things that folks can find here in the library system?
Of course. I mean, the books are our meat and potatoes, so to speak, but we have so much more. I mean, right here we're sitting in the middle of the Central Library today, and we are surrounded by artwork from local artists. We have a very amazing art program here at Central, where we are rotating artists through our artist in residency spaces, so you can come see the great work that people are doing here. We are having exhibits in our basement alcove, where there's a gorgeous exhibit up right now that is going to be up for the rest of the month in honor of Black History Month. So we're always doing stuff like that. We have experience passes where people can come and grab a pass and get tickets for Georgia Park, the Alliance Theater, the Atlanta History Center, and those are free tickets with your library card, and it saves you some dollars. So we are always excited when folks come and check those out. We have, of course, not only books, but you can check out movies, you can check out audiobooks, you can check out ebooks if that's your thing.
Who Hoopla is my favorite.
And we love Hoopla. But we also have Libby. We also have the Palace Project, a number of different apps that allow you, if you're a library super reader, power user, you have all three of those on your phone at all times, so you can be hopping around and get as many digital downloads as possible. But it's got music. You can download your favorite latest album on Hoopla. You can download a movie, a television show. There's a ton. I can go on for days about this.
And also, you all have brought some big names to the library to help promote reading and to promote the works that these authors are doing. Any special authors that you guys are going to bring to us the year of the book?
Oh, yeah. Well, so we just had two really good ones. I know that we just recently had Kenan Thompson, who debuted his novel his children's book called Unfunny Bunny. He was just here with us last week, which was a ton of fun. We also recently had TV personality Deborah Roberts here, who was talking about her new book about sisters. And so we get, from time to time, we'll get these kind of exciting names coming in, usually pretty, we get them a couple weeks before they're about to show up. So who knows who's going to pop up at the Central Library next time? We were so excited to have, to find out that Kenan wanted to stop by while he was in town visiting some schools and really wanted to come to the library where he used to visit when he was a kid. So, yeah, we get these kinds of exciting little pop-ups, and who knows? Who knows what'll be next?
Well, this is a very exciting, and the year of the book just kicked off in January. We're going to take us through December, and where can folks find it?
So Year of the Book is everything you need to know about Year of the Book is on our website at fulcolibrary.org/YOTB for Year of the Book.
Thank you so much, Claudia, for joining us and telling our listeners about the Year of the Book, and hopefully we'll get more folks in to participate in this particular initiative.
I'm so thankful for you spotlighting it. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you.